Hey YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Shenzo Plays. Today we're continuing Blueprints. We're on day 52, I believe. Yep, 52, just checked. And we are making really good progress. So we solved the castle cipher. We have unlocked the Ares key. We don't know what that's for yet. We gotta find more information. I honestly don't know. But yeah, we'll be checking some more stuff out. We have a couple more problems we need to solve. Namely, the big one is we need to get the last of the Sanctum keys, at least the last one that we believe we have the option open for anyway, because there are 8 of them and we only have 6. And moving on from there, the big thing that we're working on beyond that is we need to find the vault. And more specifically, we need to find a certain vault deposit key that we haven't gotten yet, which apparently is totally RNG. So we'll see what happens. We have a lot of other little side quests that we can do as well, so we'll be keeping an eye out for those. But YouTube, if you do enjoy this content and you want to see more of it, please consider hitting a like or comment on this video. If you want to see more content of mine, like maybe some of my VODs from my live streams, hit that subscribe button. And of course, if you want to get notified when a new video will drop, hit that alarm bell. Follow me on all my social media down below, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the other side. Alright, YouTube, welcome back. So yeah, just reviewing everything we need to do today. Basically, the long story short is that we need to make 2 more items. We think we know it's the compass and the battery. And then, of course, whatever the coin purse goes with, which I assume is something from the showroom. I'm not sure because it's a question mark. We don't know. We did confirm that the battery and the coin pouch is not the combination. So that's why it leads me to believe that it's probably the battery and the compass. It could also be technically the the compass and the coin purse, but I kind of doubt it. Like, that's not what my gut is telling me. We'll might check it anyway. But that's what we're looking for. We also have 3 more upgrade discs to find. We need to solve a whole bunch of more billiard room puzzles. And, of course, we also need to draft 3 additional rooms from the drafting room. We're still missing 3 of them to add. But yeah, we will just start off our journey immediately. Plus the classroom final exam. I almost forgot about that one. We'll start off our journey immediately with the outer room. And as a reminder, we also need to get, I think it's 20 dead-end rooms in a single run. So that's going to be pretty difficult. Honestly, getting the hovel could be good. It could be good just because instead of getting instead of paying for them with diamonds, we use footprints instead, and we do have a ton of those. But I don't know. Trading post could be good too because we could potentially get some items we need, and then the shelter would just give us an additional diamond to start, which is kind of nice. As a reminder, we did freeze our assets last time, so we're going to have about 100 coins to start, which is really cool. And yeah, I think we'll go with the trading post for now. I don't think we need anything else. But yeah, I wonder, just thinking back, we were talking about how Danny, who was working against Sinclair, got Christoph, the driver, under his thumb. I wonder if it's due to the smuggling operation they were doing together. Maybe that's what it was. It was blackmail. Okay, so we can get the reading nook, the bedroom, or the utility closet. I think we'll go with the reading nook here. Just so this will give us a key. Oh yeah, let's use the man or the king. What should we use? Should we use the black rooms to try to get the throne room and see if we can use the Ares key there? I don't know. Shops could be good since we have a ton of money. Green rooms are always solid because we do need dig spaces. So let's go green rooms today. We'll do green rooms, and we've got the servant spare quarters and the library. Man, I honestly don't really like any of these choices here. I normally would love the library, but because of the rotation, I'm not a big fan of it because it does block off a bit of the east there. We'll go with it, but I'm just not going to go in yet because I would rather, fill out all the rank 1s that we can and try to get into the corner, that sort of thing. Alright, so we can do the aquarium. That would probably, there's a chance we would get, like, the lever, because, again, if we can't get, like, the battery and the compass, that's not a bad option. We could do the servant spare bedroom here. It would only give us one key. I think I would rather try to build up some stuff. So let's go with the storeroom to get some more supplies. And maybe this run we'll try and be smart about dead ends. So that'll probably be the strategy here as we try to do a little bit more stuff. Okay, we've got the bedroom, which would lock us out, the Geist bedroom, or the Chamber of Mirrors. This could be a very short run. I don't think we're going to get a lot of luck with the Chamber of Mirrors, if I'm going to be completely honest. And then the bedroom being here, and then the Geist bedroom, that would literally seal off the entire mansion. So let's go with the Chamber of Mirrors, just because it's the only shot we have. And we'll go through the library, and if we just don't get lucky, we don't get lucky. You know, that's the way it goes. We'll restart, start again. Stinks to have this poor of a run immediately, though. Okay. Let's get Curse of the Black Bridge. That sounds like it was describing the effigy we found. But... okay. That's encouraging, at least. Gives us an opportunity. And just like that, our run is over. Immediately. Wow. What a very, very disappointing run. Because, yeah, we don't have the key card. So we can't call anything. What a incredibly disappointing run. Ouch. Should have probably just sucked it up and gone with the servant spare quarters there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can do. I don't think we have any side quests or anything that I'm working on. Let me just double check. And I have a list here I've been keeping in my Discord of everything I'm trying to work on. It's a lot. But yeah. Man, what a disappointing run. We froze all our assets, we had bonuses, and immediately got locked out, and we can't call the elevator. Because we don't have the key card. Brutal, guys. Absolutely brutal there. What an awful first run. But that's the way it goes sometimes, right? We just did not have good luck drafting there. And we couldn't even use the trading post because we didn't have a single item. Like, you know, if we had at least found something. But yeah, I probably should have tried to be a little bit better. Probably should have put the aquarium or the servant's spare quarters there instead. Dang, man. That's extremely unfortunate that we had like 100 gold and couldn't even make it past like rank 2. Absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal draft there. Let's go with the tool shed. Okay, we get the sledgehammer immediately. That's good. And we also get the metal detector, which is also good. I will activate Banner of the King. We'll do green rooms. I admit, I do miss the Power of the Night, but I do feel that it's pretty solid. Alright. 48 coins for our allowance there. We need, 19 more dartboard puzzles and 4 more rooms. And then everything else we could potentially get. I would need to do new save files for the Darebird Cursed Trophy and Day 1 Trophy and Trophy of Speed. I think there's a way you can merge your save files. I don't remember exactly how it's done, but I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's not make the mistake we made last time. We're going to get the hallway immediately, so we have multiple entries. We'll do the parlor here. And then there's a coin on the floor. All right. The black box is true. The gems are in the true box. And the blue box is true. Okay, interesting. So, because of this, if these two are both true, then this one's false. But if this one is false, then this one is also false. And therefore, it's in the white box no matter what. Got it. Courtyard. Easy peasy. Man, no luck with the, Oh, hey, look! I looked right past it. I was about to say no luck with the shovel, and then immediately it was like, hi, you thought. Okay, we'll go with the den here. Yeah, I think the den's the way to go. This will give us another gem. And then again, before we get too crazy, we'll try to fill out as much as possible here. So we'll go this way. And if we get a dead end here, that's okay. Well, we could get security immediately. Or we could get the storeroom. Let's try security here. And there's one coin probably here in security. Might be in the den too. I didn't exactly take a look. We'll put the security level low for now. And then still switch the offline mode to unlocked. And now let's return to the security menu and we will log in and check. I also think I'm going to request the compass, since we know we need that for the workshop now. Alright, no updates, so that's fine. Special orders. Let's put the brass compass in there since we know we need it. And that way now if we find... And let's check data... No data packets, okay. That's fine. And here's the coin. Okay, cool. Man, lost my voice there for a second. Awkward. All right, and we'll use the solarium. All right. Again, I want to kind of save all the dig spots in case we get the workshop, so we can get the power. The mechanarium would only have one door here. Could get the closet early, but we do have a lot of options. So, yeah, let's go with the closet. We'll get a couple dead ends here, and look at that. We get a key and an ivory die. All right, we'll go this way. Servant spare quarters this time. We only have one bedroom, but that's okay. We'll get a key. I was hoping there would be something like the running shoes in here, but no dice. All right, and then we have the chapel, the pantry, or the utility closet, or we could re-roll. Let's go with the chapel here, just so that way, again, we have more options. And, you know, if we do end up going backwards, we can create a, man, I would love the boudoir there, but let's spend the gem on the aquarium. Nothing there. We can go with the office or the terrace. I think I'll go with the office just because we can collect more money potentially. Though the terrace, I think investing in this early when we have more green rooms drafting, I think is the way to go. Plus, it's a dead end. And it paid for itself, so I can't really complain. Okay, so yeah, that will put that puts us at 3 dead ends in total. We need to get 20. And, you know, the nice thing is now we don't really have to worry about going through the chapel so many times. I think we'll start here with the den. We can get an aquarium. I like that. Gem. Nice. I think we have to get the reading nook here, just to keep moving. Then the nice thing is we can get the library, but we don't have to. But that'll give us another key. And yep, we need the library here. I want to save that reroll until the last possible moment. I will read through that book again here soon. I don't really want to do that right now. Observatory, I think, could be pretty good. Weight room, I would rather not get. But I think the observatory will be just fine. It will serve our purposes. Especially because we now have a sail and the farmer's apple, so that's good. And we have to use a key already, which is fine. Not ideal, of course, but could be worse. We could use the kennel, or we could invest in the vestibule, and every time you enter it, 3 of the doors unlock and the 4th one becomes locked. That's really not that big of a problem. So let's go with the vestibule. Alright, now which is the locked door? Okay, that's the locked door. I think doubling our money could be really good here. Especially since we still have 3 open slots. So yeah, let's do that. Because we do have 2 shops exactly. So we'll do the double bedroom here. That'll double our money. We can go with the garage here. Or the coat check. I think I'd rather go with the garage. And then we'll... Oh, that's the locked door. Right. Okay. So let's go in here first. 2 gems, which is nice. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Alright, all the doors are going to shut again. That one's open, which is good. That one's open. Oh, we can get the vault. We do want the vault, but unfortunately, I think I'm going to take the music room instead here. Because the problem with the vault is that would dead end us, and since we don't have the key card, I think we'll do the music room instead. Alright, let's go in here. Grab those extra keys. And just take a look around and make sure there's no item or anything we can't pick up here in the garage. There's no power either. Also, I should at some point try to get the, Okay, that's the locked door. That's fine. Ooh, secret garden key. Gotta love that. And another key. Nothing else. Alright, and here we are. Ballroom. I think this would be a good investment here. Because we already are a little low on gems as it is. And, quite frankly, I don't want the archives. So, yeah, ballroom, I think, is a great investment here. Every time we go in now, we'll reset our diamonds to 2. So now we have a continual source of diamonds at the mansion. Yeah, I think we have to go to the bedroom here just to continue on. I would love the mailroom, of course, but I think we have to get this here. Conference room is a good investment here. Because now if we spread anything, we can do it right here in the comfort of our own area. Utility closet is probably a good choice here, but I definitely want to go with the veranda. Increase chance of getting items plus some more dig spots. Utility closet would have been good. Let's use the secret garden key here. And that way we get the secret garden, and now there will be fruit all throughout the area. Plus the broken lever. Nice. That's one of the things we need for the power shovel, the jackhammer, I should say. All right, let's flip this. And this will open up the antechamber, and then we'll rotate everything else. I think we need to go east. And this will also allow us to open up the antechamber east door as well. And that's kind of nice. Alright, now both 2 out of the 3 antechamber doors are open. There should be fruit around and something metallic. Coin on the floor. Nice. Okay. Awesome. So let's try here first. Use a key. Throne room. Definitely want to get that. Maybe if we have enough steps, we can see if the key will work in there. Greenhouse, which does have a way out, which is nice. The mailroom or the pantry. I think we should go with the greenhouse here. And now if we need to, we can use the lever there. And a gem. And a gem. So that's good. We got 5 gems right now, plus the watering can. So that'll be good. Now we don't want to go back through the ballroom unless we have to. So let's go this way. Foyer, this will unlock everything, but it will also seal off the antechamber. Let's go with the pantry here. Apples are extra delicious. Commissary, I think, is a good choice here. And now we can access room 46 if we need to. And what's for sale? Banana, keys, and gems. Okay, so nothing too crazy. Actually, kind of a disappointing layout there, but that's fine. We'll use the watering can here and here. We'll go into the throne room and flip the antechamber, and there's something on the ground here. Okay. Don't see it. Oh, coin. Okay, nice. Flip this open. That door's sealed, so we'll go down. Use a key, since we have a good number of them still. Attic here could be useful, but it also would... Well, we could go through the antechamber on the other side, I suppose. I would rather not get the maid chamber if I can avoid it, so let's use our redraw as much as I like the attic. No, you know what? Let's get the attic. It's another dead end. We like dead ends on this run. We got the compass, which is one of the items we needed. We got the battery pack. Now we just need to find... And the coin... Oh my gosh, we are finding, like, everything. Silver key, that's going to be perfect. We can use that for the antechamber. Coin purse. Magnifying glass. And a treasure map on top of that. Oh my gosh, yeah, we are doing very well. So I think that's in the bunk room. I would rather not go through there yet, but we can. Just double checking real quick to make sure we don't miss anything. Alright, let's go through the greenhouse. Does the greenhouse still count as a dead end, I wonder? Let's check. No, it does not. It is not a dead end. Okay, so... Looking at this now, and I know you guys can't see everything, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dead ends. I don't think we're going to be able to get the 20 here. But maybe with some luck we'll get the... Let's grab the blue crown while we're here. Yeah, and the clocks are stuck at 1:30. That's another clue that that's the golden hour. We didn't draft the lab earlier. No, okay. And then, yeah, still got to figure that out. I'll get this key. Basement key as well. Special keys. We'll use the silver key here to get many doors. Dining room is perfect. That's exactly what we needed. This will give us a ton more steps. We don't have the boiler room, but that's okay. We'll still take the 20. And there should be a whole bunch of fruit lying around as well. Okay, we'll use a key here. And we've got the vault, which is exactly what we needed. So now we need to try and get the workshop. Tuesday, December 29th. So that means Monday was the, Monday was the 28th, Sunday was the 27th, Saturday was the 26th. Okay. I just want to look in here real quick. Okay, it doesn't look like we have anything else. That's fine. Gallery could be pretty good here, especially since it's not a dead end. Would also give us another room key to use if we needed it. Plus a couple more gems. Not that we do, but... And there's key 8, which is good. We actually can't use key 8 here. Showroom, I would love that, but not here. Let's try to redraw. Alright, I guess we can go with the boudoir here. Because this will give us another gem and some redraws. And let's see if we can get the workshop. Treasure trove, nursery, corridor. I don't really want the treasure trove here. Doesn't really make sense with our current layout. Dark room could be good, though. Cloister of Arinda also could be good. Let's go with the Cloister of Arinda. And as a reminder, we do have a whole bunch of places to dig still. I'm just trying to find the workshop. That's the goal right now. There it is. Okay. Let's get the showroom here, and then we'll save our last 2 runs. Because there's a potential we could buy something very useful in here right now. Master Key, Ornate Compass, Emerald Bracelet. Master Key would open all normal doors. Moon Pendant would save 2 items, so let's get that. Get the Master Key as well. Now we can either get the Ornate Compass or the Emerald Bracelet. I think I want the Ornate Compass here. And we do not have the Emerald Bracelet, and that's fine. I am perfectly okay with that. Okay. Now we have 1 reroll left. And we can rotate it up to 3 times. So we'll use our final key here. We have the kennel, the classroom, and the storeroom. Let's use our final reroll, and maybe we'll get the workshop. Or, alternatively, if we get the utility closet, that would also be fine. Alright, we'll remove that. And we did not get anything we needed. Unfortunately. Man. That's a bummer. I was really hoping we get the workshop, but the nice thing is with the Moon Pendant, there's a chance that we'll have some stuff tomorrow that we need, and maybe we'll get lucky and get the workshop in that draft. But this was pretty good. I have to say, I'm pretty satisfied with it. We still have a lot of places we can dig, so that's kind of nice. And once we dig there, that'll be all good. So I guess we have the pool, just because it has items in it that we could potentially use. No, but you know, that's okay. Okay, let's go dig and hope we get lucky and get the old shoe. Unfortunate. And get the deposit key we need. Old shoe again. Okay. No luck there. So, alright, now we gotta go back through the boudoir, through the dining room, and then to the greenhouse. Dig here. Found a nail. Super helpful. Not really, but you know, we can pretend. A turnip. And that's the only digging spaces there. Dig here. Pebbles. Coins. No other dig spaces. Oh, nope, here's one. Okay, cool. Glad I checked. Coin. Not necessarily bad stuff, just not particularly helpful stuff either. Unfortunate. Not particularly interested in getting more diamonds. We're just going to lose them when we go through the ballroom anyway. Man, if only we found the key card. If only. You know, I'm an idiot. We could have done an experiment on the lab with security at any time. Like, we literally could have done it at any time. I keep forgetting we can remote in. I'm gonna have to really, really take a look at that and remind myself. Another turnip. Okay, I think we only have a handful more places we can dig, so unfortunately that's a little bit of a disappointment there. But, you know, what are you gonna do, right? Luckily, we still have the master key, though, so we can unlock any door we want. Man, imagine how great that would be. Use the master key here. Alright, nothing else in there. I don't think there's a place to dig in here, but I'll just check. Again, we have the master key. Who cares? Plus I have a million frickin'... Alright, down through the library. Let's browse through this. Unholy Hounds. And yep, that is 100% the cursed coffer we looked at beforehand. So what is that? Not created by Arindian hands. And the Blackguard. Definitely seems to be some kind of story, maybe tied into the throne room. Maybe that story is trying to tell us we need to bring the effigy to the throne room. Not sure. Alright. Let's go back and let's hope we can grab a deposit box. That would be kind of cool. Nope, no luck there. So we go through the chapel to the aquarium at the terrace. Thought I saw something we could dig there, but no, that's not the case. Turnip. Terrace does not have a place to dig, that's fine. We'll go back. We'll go this way. I think there's a place in the solarium. Let's see if we can, it might be a little late, but let's see if we can get a, let's see if we can get an experiment, too. I'll connect to the lab. Immediately. Permanently increase lockpicking skill. Adding one to the allowance, I think, would be fine, but... Old rusty nail. Okay, and I think all we have left is the courtyard. But if we don't have the vault deposit key we need, won't really matter. So we will dig. Got an old shoe. Dig again. And got a coin. And that, I believe, will wrap up this run. I don't think there's anything else we can do. I think out of all the side stuff, we didn't even get anywhere close to the number of dead ends we needed. I think we needed, let's see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. We needed 13 more. Yeah, we weren't even close. So, alright, that's okay, though. And then, yeah, we do have the moon pendant, so we'll have 2 items from next time, which will be kind of cool. Personally, I'm hoping we'll keep the shovel and then maybe, like, the battery pack or the compass. But, that is A-okay. Not a bad run. We you know, didn't really accomplish much, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, but hey, that's alright. We did get the throne room. So, we had 18 excavated dig spots, so it's quite a lot. Save and continue. Yeah, I think moving forward, I'm gonna have to try and come up with a better strategy for dead ends. So 2 relatively quick days. You know, first one took probably like 5 minutes. The other one took about 30. So not too bad. All right, we are here. We have the compass and the treasure map. Oh, that's kind of nice. Oh yeah, we never did go back and dig up that treasure map. But hey, look, the compass is a great way to start this run. So I did say I wanted to keep the compass. I was hoping for the shovel, but shovel's actually pretty common, and especially if we use Banner of the King again on green, there's a good chance we'll get it. So we'll keep this strategy up and keep trying to dig and find the find what we need. Shrine. This could be a good one. Yeah, let's take the shrine. That's where that cursed effigy is. I'm not picking that up unless we draft the throne room. Maybe I should have done black rooms instead for my Power of the King, but I think it's a little too late to switch that now. So, hindsight being what it is, note to self. Grab our allowance, and as per usual, we'll start off with the left. I don't really like any of these draws, so let's go with the Geist's bedroom. We'll get a dead end immediately, but a dead end with rerolls. And we'll go this way. Hallway, I think, is good to go here. Conservatory or the closet? I think I'll go with the closet. This will give us another reroll. We'll go the parlor here. We've got 2 dead ends. 2 of the top statements are true. Only 1 bottom statement is true. The gems are in a box with a true top statement, and the gems are in a box with a false bottom statement. 2 of the top statements are false. Only 1 bottom statement is false. Okay. So these are saying that 1 bottom statement is false and 1 bottom statement is true. And the gems are in a box with a false bottom statement. Okay. And the gems are in a box with a true top statement and a false bottom statement. So if 2 of the top statements are false, that couldn't be true unless both of these were false. 2 of the top statements are true. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty difficult, actually. And a false bottom statement. So, if this is true, then both of these, then it couldn't be in the white box. Meaning that, assuming this is true, because this is the only one that actually gives any hint to where the gems are, the box would be here or here, right? Now, if this box were false, then that would open it up. The gems are in a box with a false top statement and a true bottom statement. And neither of those statements could be true, so it would again eliminate that. So 2 of the top statements are true, but only 1 bottom statement is true. 2 of the top statements are false, and only 1 bottom statement is false. So if this one is true, let's assume the blue one is true for a second here. Let's just work through this. 2 of the top statements are false. So that would imply that the top statement on this box and on this box are false, right? So 2 of the top statements, which it would have to be, because these 2 things cannot be true. These 2 top statements cannot be true together. So that would mean that the gems are in a box with a false top statement, meaning that it could be the white box or the black box. Only 1 bottom statement is false. So that would mean this one would have to be, and then either this one or this one is true. If this bottom statement is true and the top is false, then it's a false top statement and a false bottom statement. And that would mean it would be the black box, because both of these would be false. Now on the flip side, 2 of the top statements are true, meaning this one and this one would have to be true. So the boxes, the gems are in a box with a true top statement. Only 1 bottom statement is true. So if this one is true, then this one would be false, meaning that the gems are in a box with a true bottom statement, and only 1 bottom statement is true, would be what that statement is. But that would mean these 2 are contradictory, so I think they're in the black box, according to the white box. And I was right. Yay! I admit I had to take a little bit of a leap there, but, you know, worth. Okay, let's go with the terrace here. We have 3 rerolls, and while I don't want to use them, getting green rooms for free is pretty freaking awesome. So we'll do that, and yep, now that is 3 dead ends in total so far. I am keeping track. Servant spare quarters would be ideal here, but, you know, the pantry also wouldn't be bad. Bedroom, unfortunately not. Aquarium would be good as well, but I think I'd rather go with the pantry here, because that way I remove it from the pool. And it would give me the opportunity to potentially add more, so hopefully we get an aquarium here. Oh, a den would work. A den works just fine. So we'll get the den. We could also do the secret passage. Secret tunnel through the mountain. Secret tunnel. But I think I'd rather hang on to the secret tunnel, although that does count as a dead end. Oh my god, I actually just screwed up. I realized belatedly my folly. Courtyard. Maybe we'll get lucky and have the shovel in here again. Nope. That's okay, though. Chest, though. Alright. Let's go to the storeroom here. Gives us some more keys. Keys, 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 keys on the lime. And that is our, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4th. 4th dead end? Right? Storeroom, guy's bedroom, closet, and terrace. We could spread gems, or we could get more rerolls. Or we could do the servant spare quarters here. All these are excellent choices, if I'm going to be honest. But I think what I would like to do is I would like to keep this path open. So we'll go with the servant spare quarters there. And then the aquarium is what I would like to draw here. Yeah, this is good here. And no item there. Okay, so then we'll go this way. We can get the chapel. I think that's good because that'll open up a lot of options there. Yeah, I know it'll take some money, but that's okay. And then we can go up here. And we can get the boudoir or the solarium. I think we'll go with the solarium to get those rare and unusual rooms. No lucky rabbit's foot, which is what I was really hoping to find in here. But that'll also give us another dead end. So that is 5. So we're at 5 dead ends so far. We need 15 more. We'll go up this way. Got some coins. That's always nice. And keys. Oh man, I kind of... Let's go with the coat check here. That's another dead end. That's 6. And now with this, if we don't like it, we can unwind. And now we have access to, yeah... I was just looking, I'm like, we can afford to dead end here. That's fine. Alright. Lose a coin. Go this way. Mailroom. Bedroom. Planetarium. I say we go with the mailroom here. We go in. We now have an order placed. No item, unfortunately, but that's okay. Lose another coin. Ouch. My pride. And we use the key. Use a key, use a key, use a key. We get the dining room here. Grab that lunchbox. Gem on the table. Hell yeah. Mount Holly gift shop, I think, is the way to go here. Now, potentially, if we can draw the bunk bedroom, we could double our coins. Potentially. Let's draft the planetarium here. Just because I don't want to freeze my assets yet. But getting another dead end would be good, I think. So... we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dead ends. We are actually doing really, really well on that front. So that's kind of exciting. We'll use a key here. We'll get the corridor, because that'll be unlocked. Commissary could be really good here. That'll give us another shop. Or we could use the freezer and dead end this section. I don't know if it would freeze our assets here, though. Or we could re-roll and hope we get a better dead end. Let's try to re-roll. Mechanarium. Aquarium. We'll do one more re-roll here, as much as I don't want to. Actually, you know what? Let's just go with the pool. We'll just go with the pool here. We don't have any real other doors. And this way we get the locker room, sauna, and pump room added to the draft pool. So that'll be good. And then let's go in through the foundation. Sauna, right there. Dead end immediately and get 20 extra steps, potentially with an item. I like that. But yeah, we start the day tomorrow with 20 extra steps. That'll be good. But here's the sauna. Hell yeah. A nice little sauna in here. Okay, now let's go through, won't go through the pool just yet. Another aquarium. I think that's good to go. Give us a key. Use a key here. Veranda. That's pretty good. Items and green rooms. Honestly, a little late for that, personally, but, you know, hey, better late than never, right? Especially since we still have the entire eastern side of the house we can go through. Showroom, commissary. I do like the showroom here, though the reading nook might actually be the better choice. Just because we needed the key. Rotunda is the way to go here. This will give us a million freaking options, which is fantastic. And since we're in rank 8, we can now go back to the dining room. So I'll probably try to work our way down that way. I'm going to try to go the other two directions here in the rotunda. Just because I want to leave this open in case we, like, dead-end ourselves down there. Chamber of Mirrors, commissary or nursery. Let's rotate the commissary. Yeah, let's go there because we can probably buy like the shovel or something from it. We'll use a key here. Pump room, walk-in closet or clock tower. How many dead ends do we have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need 11 more dead ends. It's not impossible, but it's gonna be tough. Let's redraw here. Master bedroom, that actually could be really good. Music room. Freezer. Let's go with the master bedroom here. This will also serve as a dead end, and on top of that, we can end our day here and get even more steps, which will be good. So we'll use the commissary now. We'll go this way. And they had the compass for sale. Do they have keys? They do, okay. Cloister of Arindia is a fantastic option here. So we'll draft that. I'm gonna get another key. Just probably buy... Yep, there we go, until they're sold out. I forgot we had the compass. Okay, can't go that way. It's a security door. So let's go south. And here's the workshop. Let's get that. Sledgehammer. Not the item I wanted, but all things considered, beggars can't be choosers. Kind of hoping we'd find the battery, but maybe we'll get lucky and find the attic here soon. We'll use the key. Throne room. Oh, wow, we got the throne room. Now, though, we do need to try to get into room 46. Before her, the path is revealed. Safe deposit box. And it automatically opened room 46 for us. Meaning we have all the tools available to solve whatever the hell that is. Okay, let's see if we can find the vault. Observatory would let us keep going. But we still have plenty of open. I want to save the rerolls. Let's go with the observatory here and see what it gives us. Five diamonds, and green rooms are more likely to contain flowers. Okay, that's not awful. Patio. I don't like that rotation, though. And then we could dead end on either the garage or the utility closet. Let's use our redraw here. Okay. Let's change our focus here. We only have 2 keys. This will give us more keys. And we get to solve it. So 15. 15, 7 minus 4 is 3. 10 minus 10 is 0. Times 18 is still 0. Plus 10 is 10. 4 minus 4 is 0. Times 13 plus 1. Silver key. Okay, that's awesome. That's exactly what we need. Honestly, I would have really liked to have more than just that key, but that's okay. We'll use a key here. Laboratory or study. I think study is the smart call because we have so many gems. This will give us a reroll. Plus, it's another dead end, although I don't think we have enough open spaces to get the 20. Let me see. We have master bedroom there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more open slots. We cannot get the dead end this time, but that's okay. Our main focus should be instead now on trying to get into room 46 from here. We'll use the silver key so this has many doors. How many mechanical rooms do we have? I only see 2. I don't like that. I don't want to use the weight room, though, either, because that would cut our steps in half. But we haven't eaten yet, either, have we? Let's redraw these floor plans. Conference room. That's perfect. That's exactly what we need. Although, actually, I think we need the Great Hall, but doesn't the Great Hall open the door on the... What direction does the Great Hall open the antechamber door from? I have a note. Sorry, guys. Let me take a look at this. Where did I put this information? Sorry, guys. Give me 1 sec while I try and find it. Yeah, the broken south lever is in the greenhouse. The weight room would have been good if we hadn't rotated the commissary. The only problem is we don't have enough keys to open the Great Hall, so we need the foyer. That's why I don't want to do that. Great Hall is on the right. Yeah, we need the secret garden. The Great Hall's not going to help us because we already blocked off the antechamber. So we need the secret garden key, which we might find in one of the chests lying around. I think there was one in the courtyard, right? So let's first try to get there. And yeah, this is our last key. It's our last key. Let's redraw the floor plan. And yeah, let's get the office here. Chest, give me the secret garden key, please. Oh my gosh. It's happening. It's happening, everybody. We just got the secret garden key. Might as well get the money. Okay. And then while we're in here, whoops. Swan Song. Staff services. Staff announcements. Nothing since Sunday, December 26th, which I feel that's off for some reason. Special orders. Let's order the shovel. And then let's remote terminal access into the lab. And we'll start another experiment too. For each room with a fireplace you draft, or each time you find trash while digging. I don't know if we'll be able to dig this time around, but... Okay. Let's hope this door is locked. It was not. Get the boudoir here. Grab that. Secret garden key. Does not fit. No way. No. Oh, no. We can't get in now. Oh, my gosh. We just got absolutely T-wrecked there. No, 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 no. Ah. Are you kidding me? We don't have access to any of the other rooms. We can't... Oh, man, that is so unfortunate. I was so excited because it's like, this is the only chance we have. Is with the secret garden key. We needed to get that right there, and it did not work. I can't believe it, but we got screwed because this door wasn't open. Oh my gosh, I am so sad. Like, I'm legitimately so sad. I wonder if it's because that area is not healthy enough. Yeah, the quality's poor, so I don't think we can put it there. Oh, man, I am so upset right now. No way. Oh, that is heartbreaking. That is absolutely heartbreaking. Oh my gosh. All right. That is so disheartening. The secret garden key is what we needed. And we have no place left to get it. Oh my gosh, I'm so upset right now. That is heartbreaking. We were so close. We were so close. Uh, well, that is so heartbreaking. Well, let's at least get Vault Key 233, huh? Allowance token. Another passport. Gray Daniels. Compromised. No Sanctum key still, huh? Son of a biscuit, man. Well, at least we got to use that vault key, I suppose. Oh. I'm in pain, guys. I'm in so much pain right now. Well, we at least unlocked air mode, so now, at least for the time being, we don't need to draft the Mount Holly gift shop again. At least not for now. My soul hurts right now, chat. My soul hurts. I feel like we got so close to solving a huge mystery. I feel we were so close. Oh, okay. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. So here's what I'm going to try to focus on instead. How can we set ourselves up for success tomorrow? We have 20 additional steps. We have the coat check is available. We have the Banner of the King. Let's think about this. We have a package coming in tomorrow. We have the shrine today. Okay. Alright. I'm going to take a huge gamble, chat. A huge gamble. Do you guys remember that cursed effigy? She has a scepter, a crown, and an effigy. When we drafted the throne room, it automatically opened up for the blue crown. The Ares key must unlock the scepter, but I don't know where. We must have all the pieces here. Alright, I'm going to go try to get the Ares key. We're going to try to take that to the throne room. Or maybe we'll try to take it to the boudoir and see if it unlocks a different room now. Either way, we have to go back up there. I'm going to take a huge gamble here, chat. Add 6. Rotate around so the minute hand's facing east. Key of Aries. I'm going to take a huge gamble here, chat. Huge gamble. Instead of getting a blessing at the shrine, I'm going to take the cursed effigy and I'm going to store it in the coat check so we don't have to draw the shrine again. This may be one of the dumbest freaking decisions I have ever made in my entire life. But that's what we're going to do. They showed us that angel for a reason. It also cut our steps virtually to 0. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get there. We won't have enough to do what I want. But I'm doing it anyway. This might be the single dumbest decision I have ever made in my entire gameplay of this. "13 dead-end rooms. And unfortunately, chat, we're going to have to leave it there. I could probably do another run, but I feel like I would potentially be rushing with my time limit. So I think that is where we're going to have to leave it. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. What a run. We got so close and yet so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Kidding. Of course it matters. Every little step matters. We'll continue this again soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, YouTube, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!